There is a question older than your breath, deeper than your bones. Why are you here? Not in this moment, not in this place, but in this life, this skin, this fleeting dance of days. Have you felt it stir, a quiet knowing that your existence was chosen, mapped in starlight before time began? You were not tossed into being by chance. You are a deliberate act of the cosmos, and the guide to this truth is Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great, who speaks not in riddles but in revelations. Picture a realm beyond the stars, where souls weave their purposes like threads of light. Hermes stands there, his eyes holding the wisdom of eternity, his voice a bridge between mortal and divine. In the Hermetic vision, your soul didn't begin at birth. It chose its path long before, in a cosmic council where meaning was born. This is the soul's pre-birth map, a blueprint not of fate, but of possibility, waiting for you to remember. Yet the world clouds this truth. It tells you life is random, purpose earned, not inherent. But what if the opposite is true? What if you are the author of your story, its ink drawn from the infinite? In the next 20 minutes, we'll journey through Hermes' wisdom, from ancient texts to modern science, to uncover the map your soul crafted before you arrived. You'll learn why it feels hidden, how to rediscover it, and the steps to live the purpose you chose. This isn't myth, it's a remembering. Will you ignore the whisper, or will you trace the lines of your own design? Stay with me, for what you're about to explore isn't just a story, it's the key to why you breathe. Hermes Trismegistus waits, not to judge, but to guide. Are you ready to see the map that's always been yours? Before the world knew your name, your soul was a spark in the divine fire. In the Hermetic vision, etched in texts like poemandres, you didn't begin with your first cry. You existed in the eternal nous, the mind of the infinite. Picture a realm of boundless light, where souls swirl like constellations, each a note in the cosmos' silent song. Here, Hermes Trismegistus, the sage of ages, reveals the soul's first truth. You chose to be. Poemandre tells of souls resting in the divine, gazing upon creation's tapestry, stars, seas, the pulse of life. You weren't forced into being, you descended willingly, drawn to weave a unique thread. This wasn't a random fall, but a deliberate act, a council where your soul, in dialogue with the eternal, mapped its purpose. Why? Because existence is not a cage, it's a canvas. Hermes teaches that purpose isn't found, it's remembered, a blueprint written in the language of light. Philosophically, this raises a question. What does it mean to choose before knowing? The Hermetic answer is paradox. You chose not with logic but with essence, a knowing beyond words. Your soul saw a possibility, a story only you could tell, and said yes. Ever felt a moment when life felt inexplicably right, as if you were meant for it? That's your map whispering, a memory of the cosmic dawn. This isn't mere mysticism. The idea echoes in Plato's myth of where souls select their lives before birth, and in modern philosophy's musings on free will. Hermes bridges these worlds, offering not dogma but inquiry. If you chose this life, what did you intend? The soul's map isn't a rigid plan. It's a question, a call to align with your deepest truth. But why does this matter? Because you're not a wanderer without a compass. You carry a purpose, etched before time, waiting to be traced. In the next section, we'll uncover why this map feels lost and how the world hides it. Are you ready to ask what your soul knew before you forgot? You felt it, haven't you? A flicker of purpose, a sense that your life holds meaning beyond the ordinary. Yet it slips away, drowned by noise, doubt, routine. Why does the soul's pre-birth map, crafted in cosmic light, feel like a distant star? Hermes Trismegistus would say it's no accident. You've been taught to forget. From your earliest days, the world handed you a different map, one of limits, not possibilities. They told you meaning is earned through struggle, measured by wealth, status, likes. You learned to silence the inner voice, to trust external rules over your own knowing. But is this the truth? Or is it a veil, woven to keep you from your own design? Philosophically, this is the tension between being and becoming. Are you a product of the world or its creator? Modern life amplifies this disconnect. Studies show the average person faces 10,000 daily distractions, notifications, ads, endless tasks, fragmenting attention. Neuroscientists warn this scatters cognitive coherence, dulling intuition, the soul's compass. You're kept in a loop of reaction, not reflection, chasing goals that aren't yours. Hermes saw this trap. A mind adrift cannot read its map. In Pomandra, he laments souls who cling to the material, forgetting their divine origin. Spiritually, it's a deeper wound. The Hermetic view holds that you're a spark of the infinite, yet society splits you. Body from soul, reason from wonder. You feel it when life loops, when choices echo old fears. Ever wondered why the same questions haunt you? It's not chance, it's a map buried under layers of noise. The Hellenistic mystics knew this, urging initiates to seek silence to hear the soul's truth. Today, silence is rare, drowned by screens. The systems benefit from your forgetting. A world of aligned souls threatens control. They want you seeking, not finding, consuming, not creating. Yet science offers hope. Research on mindfulness shows focused awareness rebuilds neural pathways, sharpening intuition. Hermes' wisdom aligns. Clear the clutter, and the map emerges. Philosophically, this raises a challenge. If your soul chose this life, what's stopping you from living it? You're not lost, you're distracted. The map isn't gone, it's waiting. Will you let the world's script define you, or will you seek the one you wrote? In the next section, we'll explore how Hermes blends soul and science to reveal your blueprint. Are you ready to lift the veil? How does the soul's map endure, etched before birth, yet reach you now? Hermes Trismegistus offers an answer both ancient and urgent. Your consciousness is the bridge, a spark of the divine that remembers what the world forgets. This isn't myth, it's a fusion of soul and science, a truth that spans the stars in your own mind. In Poimandra, Hermes sees the soul's descent from the nous, choosing its path through cosmic realms. This choice wasn't random, it was a vow, a purpose woven into your essence. Philosophically, it asks, what is choice without a body? Hermes replies, it's intention, pure and unbound, a knowing that transcends time. Your soul's map is less a plan than a resonance, a frequency you can tune into. Ever felt a pull towards something inexplicable? A passion? A place? That's your map humming, echoing its cosmic origin. Science illuminates this. Neuroscientists study intuition, the brain's ability to know without reasoning. It's linked to the insula and prefrontal cortex, firing when you sense truth beyond logic. This mirrors Hermes' view. Intuition is the soul's memory, carrying pre-birth wisdom. Studies show intuitive decisions often outperform analysis in complex scenarios. Your map isn't just poetic, it's practical. When you feel meant for something, it's your brain decoding cosmic ink. There's more. Epigenetics suggests experiences shape gene expression, hinting at a biological memory beyond one lifetime. While not proving pre-existence, it aligns with Hermes' idea that the soul carries imprints. Your inclinations, your unexplained joys, could they be traces of a choice made before birth? Philosophically, this challenges materialism. Are you merely flesh or a vessel for something eternal? Hermes blends these worlds. He taught that consciousness is a mirror, reflecting the divine when polished by awareness. Meditation, he'd say, clears the dust. Research backs this. Mindfulness thickens brain regions tied to insight, letting you hear your soul's map. Ever had a quiet moment when answers came unbidden? That's the bridge opening, the noose whispering through you. But clarity is rare. The world drowns intuition in data, logic, noise. Hermes warns, a clouded mirror reflects only chaos. To read your map, you must still the storm. Why does this matter? Because your purpose isn't a prize, it's a memory waiting to be claimed. In the next section, we'll share Hermes' tools to uncover it. Are you ready to tune the mirror? You've glimpsed the cosmic dawn, felt the map's pulse. Hermes Trismegistus stands not as master but as guide, offering tools to trace the purpose you chose before birth. These aren't rituals for priests, they're keys for seekers, simple yet profound. 3 practices, rooted in Hermetic wisdom, will help you craft your soul's map. The world may distract, but your soul remembers. Let's begin. Key 1. Memory weaving. Hermes taught that the soul speaks in images, not words. Each evening, dedicate 5 minutes to weave memories. Close your eyes and recall moments when you felt alive. A laugh shared, a dream pursued, a quiet truth. Don't judge, just see them, vivid as starlight. Why? These are fragments of your map, clues to your pre-birth vow. Neuroscience shows memory recall strengthens neural networks tied to meaning, making intuition sharper. It's like gathering scattered pages, each moment a piece of your story. Will it feel vague? Maybe. But every image is a thread, stitching your purpose into view. Key 2. Soul dialogues. Words were Hermes' alchemy, shaping truth from silence. Once a day, write a question to your soul. What did I come to create? Why this life? Then let your pen flow, unedited, for 3 minutes. Don't force answers. Trust what comes. This dialogue, inspired by Poimandra's divine exchanges, opens your inner noose. Studies on expressive writing show it reduces stress and reveals subconscious insights. Your soul isn't distant, it's listening. Doubt may whisper, write anyway. Your words are a bridge, not a wish. What will you ask? Key 3. Purpose anchoring. Hermes' new action seals intention. Each morning, choose one act that feels true. A kind word, a creative spark, a step toward a dream. Do it deliberately, as if offering it to the cosmos. This anchors your map in the world. Behavioral science confirms small, intentional acts build momentum, wiring your brain for purpose. It's like planting a seed. You don't see the bloom, but you trust its roots. Ever noticed how one choice shifts your day? That's your map taking form, guided by Hermes' light. These keys demand your presence. The world will pull, screens, fears, habits, but that's the paradox of choice. Freedom requires effort. Philosophically, Hermes asks, are you living your soul's intent or another's? Science supports you. Consistency reshapes neural pathways, turning practice into instinct. Spiritually, you're aligning with the nous, the divine mind that birthed your map. Start small, 5 minutes, 3 lines, 1 act. The Egyptians carved eternity in stone. You'll carve it in moments. what if you falter? You won't. Every step is a mark, every pause a breath. Hermes doesn't seek perfection. He seeks seekers. Why cling to a borrowed path when yours glows within? In the next section, we'll see the life you'll live when you follow your map. Are you ready to gather the threads? What happens when you weave memories, dialogue with your soul, and anchor purpose daily? You don't just find your map, you become it. The life you sense before birth, that spark of cosmic intent, takes root. This isn't a destination, it's a way of being, and Hermes Trismegistus shows the way. Imagine rising with a quiet clarity, like a dawn breaking within. Challenges remain, but they're not walls. They're pages inviting your pen. You move with purpose, not haste. Studies show purpose-driven people have lower stress and higher resilience. Their brains wired for meaning over fear. Ever felt the calm of knowing you're on your path? That's your soul's map unfolding. Each step a note in its song. Your world transforms. Relationships deepen. You attract those who see your truth, who share your light. Old bonds may shift, not through loss, but alignment. Social psychology confirms authentic purpose fosters trust, creating ripples of connection. Picture conversations that spark, moments that bind. Your presence becomes a gift, not a plea. Philosophically, this echoes Hermes' unity. To live your map is to weave the cosmos closer. Your purpose shines, not as a single goal, but a way of seeing. It might be art that stirs, service that heals, or quiet acts that ripple. Data shows meaningful lives boost satisfaction, even in struggle. Ever wondered what it's like to love your days, not escape them? You're crafting that now. Hermes' map doesn't promise ease. It promises truth, and truth is freedom. But it's more than you. Your awakening touches others. A smile, a choice, a stand. It inspires, often silently. In Poimandra, Hermes says the soul's light illuminates all. Your purpose is a beacon in a shadowed world, a call to others' maps. Isn't it time for more who remember? Challenges will rise. Doubt may linger, old patterns pull. Letting go of fears, roles, illusions can ache. But Hermes' keys hold fast. Every resistance is a chance to choose again. The alternative, a life half-mapped, tethered to another's truth. You're not here to drift. You're here to dance, to live the purpose you chose before stars were named. What will your life sing a year from now? A heart aligned, a world touched, a story yours alone? That's the soul's map alive. In our final section, we'll call you to step fully into this truth. Are you ready to live the cosmos you designed? You stand at the edge of eternity, the soul's map pulsing within. Hermes Trismegistus gazes, not as sage, but as mirror. You are the cartographer of your cosmos. This moment is fragile. The world will tempt you back. Noise, fear, forgetfulness. Will you let it blur your truth, or will you claim the purpose you wrote in starlight? Your map is no relic. It's alive, drawn with every memory you weave, every dialogue you pen, every act you anchor. Picture a life where you rise with intent, walk with meaning, breathe with fire, not because the world permits, but because you choose. You're not tracing lines, you're blazing them, as Hermes taught, with the ink of the infinite. This isn't yours alone. Your map lights others, a spark in a shadowed age. One truth shared, one purpose lived. It ripples, weaving a world less fractured. Hermes knew, a soul aligned aligns the stars. Why dim your light when it could guide? But the cosmos waits for no one. Every breath you pause, the old map tightens. Hermes' keys are simple. Recall, write, act. But they demand your soul. The systems fear your remembering, For a creator cannot be bound. You are not a shadow, you are the flame. Not a question, but the answer. If this stirred you, don't let it fade. Subscribe for more wisdom to trace your path and share this with someone seeking their map. You are the map, the pen, the light. What purpose will you claim? Begin now. The stars are watching.